Hello, my name is Claude Bessy and I work with Icon. Icon works with factory and factory bands on video cassettes and things. We thought we should let you know of all the talented musicians on the factory label. Now, of course, everyone knows about some of the great bands Factory has, like New Order, Pink Floyd of the 80s, all that, great. But how many people really know all the other bands on Factory? Millions of people in the Western world will really gain from listening to bands like The James.
It makes me feel more expression. Makes me feel more expression. 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 Feel more expression.
That was James, not The James. They're vegans, they have a lot of liver trouble, and they're very popular in this city, Manchester. But not all bands are from Manchester. This next lot is from Blackpool.
Don't have any reason to be here, but this I have to make clear. Don't understand my fear, don't do this to me. Somewhere, looking from the hilltop, where are you below? Looking from the hilltop, where are you up?
That was section 25. They just brought out a new album from the hip. Now for the international element. Pardon me. International files. We have the Abbasidarian. They're from Orange County and they have a single out in a couple of weeks. Shark Vegas. They're from Berlin. Then we have Street Life from Holland. And then we have Thick Pigeon from New York. You're probably wondering what the band called Thick Pigeon sounds like. So am I. Glad you asked.
Get long, doggy, get long, doggy, get long, get long, get long, doggy.
To get back to another Manchester band, this one who's very big in New York, a cult band, disco cult, 52nd Street.
And to the world, you're worth £1,000,000, and there's nothing to me when you're around.
That was 52nd Street. The single is out now. Another of the designated dance band on Factory have a New York remix coming out in a couple of weeks. Two of them are from Holland, but they live in Manchester, thank God, so we do have pictures of them. They're called Quendo Quango. Quendo Quango. But let's not forget the premier dance band of Factory, the old Certain Ratio. They have now a new lineup. We don't have the pictures of the new lineup. They also have a single, and it's great. Well, we know it's great. So is that all for Factory? No way. Glasgow, we have The Wake.
Everybody is a star. Have you heard the good news? Everybody works so hard. Have you heard the good news? Everybody is a star. everybody works so hard.
The Wake, and they are recording a mini album at the moment. Mini albums are a new leisure device. Back to Manchester, to a band which 4 years ago started the new young jazz revival. At that time they were called the Swamp Children, now they're called Kalima. That was Kalima doing an old Sarah Vaughan number. The boys backing them are the Jazz Defectors. Now the Jazz Defectors are not properly on Factory. They're a dance band, they do a bit of singing as well. But we like to tell people about them. Also, they spend a lot of money in the Hacienda. Now for some people who don't spend very much money in the Hacienda, they've been described by the old enemy as the only punk band in Britain, the Stockholm Monsters.
What I say just makes no sense, but people always feel themselves. Remember how it used to be, when people used to look at me. The public face you never left behind. Some people say you're cruel, you're kind.
Stockholm Monsters, heavy. Now, if you're looking for something a little more soothing, you could be looking for a Dirty Column. Vinny and Bruce have recently added a cello player and a violin player to the girl who already plays cor anglais. They also have a DMX drum machine and a 3-pieces horn section. The album they came out with is called Without Mercy, and some of it sounds like this. And some of it sounds like this. So that's a Dirty Column. The album is called Without Mercy, which comes from Keats, one of the modern poets. I could also tell you about life. I could tell you about Marcel King.
Music is love. It helps me through everything. Yeah.
Tell you about the royal family and the poor, or Red Turns 2. I could even tell you about New Order, but you probably got the message. My name is still Claude Bessy, and I do stuff that looks like this. But who cares? Who really cares? Thank you.